guys, it's Joshy here and I am back with another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wondertrade battle. So I really had a lot of fun on this one against Flag off my Discord. So if you want to have a Wondertrade with me, jump on my Discord. I really want to have a couple more. I might even look into having a Wondertrade multi. That'd be interesting. We'll all go there in the end anyway. Also, if you do enjoy this, guys, I think you should... You know what? I think pound that like button today. You just pound it hard. Anyway, into the battle. So against Flag. So we both Wondertrade 6 Pokemon. We get the first 6 we get. We can double trade doubles or Pokemon that can't attack, and we put a Z Crystal on every single Pokemon. So coming against Psyduck first, I thought, you know what, I have Rock Tomb, which isn't a bad move overall. It's got, you know, alright base, especially for, you know, I've seen these with just tackles, bite, you know. So it goes for Confusion, expecting the swap, which is really, really good because that gives me a little bit more HP to possibly live another one. So we'll see what happens. So his speed's dropping, so no matter what comes in now, I'm going to take him out. So I thought, okay, Water Gun, I'll take him out. We can start on a fresh start. And I live on 8 HP, so thank goodness for him, thinking I was swapping into something that resists it there. So now I'm able to hit this Psyduck and take it out. So definitely really happy with that start, especially when I came in on such a negative. So, or disadvantage is the word I'm after. So now he brings in his Dratini. I was like, oh, okay, let's see. So he pulls out the Extreme Speed. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. I know I'm dead, but we'll see what else this Dratini can pull out. So, you know, I'm not upset with that. So I thought, you know what, bring in Trubbish here. Now, I don't want to pull out a Z move or anything. This Trubbish actually only had Poison, Gas, and Pound. But I thought, we'll go for it anyway. Now, him expecting some form of poison move actually did swap here, so unfortunately I can't poison Zubat, and so now I'm just left to verse him. So he goes for the Supersonic, and I thought, do I want to attack, do I not? Obviously I've made my decision now, that was attack. But I thought, let's just see how much damage I can do, because I'm sure he can't do too much to me. So I go for the Pound, and I'm like, not enough. A little bit more would have been enough, so we're going to swap. Definitely going to swap. So I thought, let's bring in Voltorb. Now, I believe I did have the Spark or some form of attacking electric move, but I wanted to go for what I had, so I went for the Screech here. I also had Eerie Impulse, but this guy didn't have any special attacks. So I thought, yeah, okay, cool. So now we've dropped it. He actually missed Supersonic, which is great. Harshly dropped his defense, so I thought, let's go for the rollout now. So I'm having a look at it, I'm like, okay, let's see. So, yep, next hit's down. So I thought, okay, let's see. He hits the friggin' Supersonic, and I thought, no, I don't want this. So I thought, let's see, can I get through? And I get through, guys. I'm like, yes! And I was like, ow. Yay. So at least my static activates there, my ability. Obviously, actually Soundproof would have been great against this with Supersonic, but that's alright. I've got static and it pulled out. So I thought, let's go for the rollout again. I get through the Confusion again. I'm like, okay, so I'm getting alright. I don't quite take him out, so at least I get the 2 hits again before I move on to the next Pokemon. But I probably didn't really matter overly too much anyway. So roll out again, and yeah, that Zubat's down. So I'm like, good. I'm ahead, and I'm definitely going to get hit on something, whatever it is that comes in. So we can work with that. Though it probably would have been best just taking that out with an electric move. So now this Sandile comes in, and obviously, thanks to probably the title or everything, this is a problem. This thing's a problem. So obviously I'll get through at least. I go for the rollout. I'm like, let's see how much. It does nothing, which is great. Now he pulls out the Fire Fang, which I was like, okay, let's see. Obviously bred well. And so I'm down. I was like, you know what, that's alright. I'm down, let's deal with it. And then he's got Moxie. I'm like, no. Now, obviously not. I just thought, let's bring this guy in. I may outspeed, but then, silly me, this is a Smoochum, not a Jinx. But then I don't know how fast Sandile is, so I actually get outsped and completely waste this damn Smoochum right there. So I thought, oh, I really wish I didn't throw him out there. I have other Pokemon he could have been useful with. And now he has a +2 in attack, so I'm a bit worried. So I thought, I got no option, but I'm going to bring in my Tropius here. Now, this was my lucky draw on the bloody things, because now, on the Wondertrades, because now not just that, he actually goes for me first, which is fantastic for me, because you can't me first a Z move, and I actually went for my Normalium Z here with, excuse me, Body Slam. So I'm going to actually do a nice large chunk of damage with this, And I was, well, obviously, now I've said that, I'm not taking him out, but I was expecting to take him out, but I didn't quite. Now, I definitely could have if I was running Fly MZ with my Air Slash, but there is a reason. So I thought, here I go down. And I actually live, guys. I was like, no way. No way. Okay. So anyway, Sandile's down. That threat is gone because I was getting worried. So now Dratini's in. I'm like, okay, well, I may be able to live a hit, so I thought, I don't know. So I thought, let's just go for Synthesis, see what happens. So I was really actually happy I went for it on that turn because then I got, up. He gets his Dragon Dance, which is fine. It's all good. And, yeah. So he gets the attack and speed boost, but now I'm high HP. I don't think he'll kill me. And then he pulls out his Normalium Z as well, and I was like, this is going to hit hard. I'm probably going down here after this attack boost. Lucky for me, obviously, it's not coming off something like Dragon Rush, which would have been hell. But then again, if I had a Dragon type move, I could have played it back for him. So anyway, this is going to hit hard. Now, sorry. Now, I wanted to explain why I had Normalium Z instead of Fly MZ, which would have done a lot more damage. Now, the reason being is I thought if I get in a good chance where I want it, with Synthesis and my moves, I actually had Bestow, and Normalium Z Bestow, although it does fail, does give me a +2 in speed, meaning I can outspeed to heal myself, and there was a high chance with a good lineup of everything I could sweep a bit with this Tropius. So, unfortunately, Tropius going down there, but, excuse me, still not over all this cough, I got rid of that Sandile. So I thought, Trubbish, you come in. So Dratini actually goes for Wrap here, and I thought, okay, he's just mucking around, I guess. And then I just said, why nothing else? I actually ran out of PP for extreme speed now. So he only can hit me with Wrap. So I thought, I just went for a poison because I thought maybe he would have swapped to save himself. But then, I wasn't ready to go for a Pound and then Pound not be quite enough. But looking at what's left after the poison, I'm pretty sure if a Pound wasn't enough, I could have poisoned him afterwards. So I was going to go for that next Wrap. And yeah, that's going to take a little bit off, but luckily for me now, I am able to take him out. See, the Pound actually wasn't enough there, but so Pound and one poison wouldn't have been enough. So there you go. I actually made the right choice there. And yeah, so we're at 2 each. And then he brings in Magnemite. I'm like, ugh. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. So I go for Pound. I'm like, oh, that's like nothing. And so I'm like, what shall I do here? And I was like, I'm making a smart move. I'm going to go for the Pound again. I want to see what he's going to do. He actually goes for the Tackle. I'm like, okay. So if he's not going for Thunder Shock or that, I'm doubting he's carrying it unless he's trying to trick me or worried about it. But I'm going to swap here, and here I bring in my Goldeen. Now, here comes the tactics, and it all comes a bit to rolls and everything. But I have Supersonic as well. But I also have nothing but normal type attacking moves. And this is where I really wish I saved stuff like the Smooching. But I didn't. So all he has is Tackle and Supersonic. That's fine. I just need him to hit himself in Confusion a couple of times. But I could really use some damage on him. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, let's see. Supersonic. Yeah, okay, now I'm confused. So we can see what's going to work out here. But it's still all up to rolls. So I'm like, come on, get through, Goldeen, get through. I get through. I get my Supersonic back onto him. So I'm like, good. Now you're confused. Please just start hitting yourself because, god damn it, I need some damage against this thing. And we haven't even seen his last Pokemon yet. But no, he's going to tackle me instead. So I'm like, oh, come on. I did have a little trick up my sleeve if things go to plan. So I'm like, okay, let's get through. I get the Horn Attack, which luckily is doing a little bit of damage. And I'm just like, come on, Confusion. Come on. Nah. I'm like, ugh. I could actually sped this part up, but I'm not editing that now. It is way too early in the morning to redo all this. So anyway, I get through. I'm like, Horn Attack, but I have Water Sport as well, and then I have Flail sitting in the back. So I'm like, if I can get low enough, I can start doing more damage. So I'm like, yes, hit himself in Confusion. If we can just have like 2 or 3 more of them, I can put myself in a great position. So I break out a Confusion, that Horn Attack, nice little chunk of damage. Then he breaks out of Confusion. I'm like, oh my gosh, all I want is you to attack yourself, because if I can get a Confusion onto his last Pokemon or a good Flail, And then I miss the supersonic and he goes for the tackle. So he's really just aiming for it here. He's doing about 11 HP each time, which is nice because I'm going to be left on about 7. I miss another supersonic. He goes for the tackle here and he actually gets a critical hit, which means now I cannot afford to go for another supersonic. I need to go for this flail. It doesn't do quite enough to... Excuse me. Oh, this cough. I'm struggling to get through this. Sorry. To get through doing all this with the coughing. So anyway, I go for another flail and he lives like just on 1 or 2 HP. I was like, damn it. Okay, because if he didn't get that crit, I could have got a supersonic off and then hit him, you know, just that little bit harder, both those hits. So that really, really did suck because now I'm just left on this Trubbish and I don't know if I have enough chance. So here I'm just going to go for the pound and take him out. So maybe if I save my Normalium Z from earlier and just went for Air Slash instead of that and saved it to here, maybe I could have worked it because I had the Poisonium Z on Trubbish with Poison Gas. I could have got that defense boost, which maybe would have really helped because this Larvitar is carrying the pursuit, so not just like tackle and sand attack, and that's doing a bit of damage. And you know, but then again, you're looking at that, I need that mixed with pound ready. This pound's nothing, so it's still like a 6-hit KO, maybe more. So I honestly don't think that defense boost would help. That's where I needed that Magnemite to hit himself in a confusion a couple more times and then me get on a good flail. So I could have at least given a good flail or confused this thing, preferably the flail. I could have got him down by a bit, but you know what? Actually getting out of that circumstance I had with that Sandile was just really good, guys, and I really enjoyed it. So if you did enjoy this battle, please do. You know what? As I said earlier, you had to pound that like button because, I mean, Trubbish, you put in some work there. Also, I'd like to apologize about my coughing and everything. I've tried to keep it down as much as I can, but I'm struggling to record voice, but I can't fall behind. So I'm really sorry about that. Also, don't forget below is linked my Discord, Twitter, Twitch, other things like that. There's more I'm trying to do with a lot of it, but it's all linked down below anyway. And Discord's where I do pretty much like, now it'll be like 95% of my battling, if not more. So it'd be great to have more of you jump on there. And if you're on there and we haven't battled before, hit me up. You know, I'm happy to battle as much as I can. This weekend is off. I can't do it. I'm at a wedding. So these are pre-recorded. Anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.